Hello, my name is Michael and I'm the CTO and co-founder of Spectral Health. If you ever worked with healthcare cost reports, you know they're very powerful, but also very difficult to navigate. For example, if we look at a raw data CSV, we see these obscure codes that no one would natively understand. If you have expert and expensive software, you can generate the PDFs from this raw data, but then you're still stuck digging through a 600-page, well, more like a 60-page PDF, looking for a particular value, let alone trying to compare these values across different healthcare organizations. We built Spectral Health precisely to solve this problem. Let me show you. Our app takes natural language and does the hard work for you to get the answers that you want. We can start with a very simple example. So we're asking it to generate a cost ratio report for a particular hospital for the year 2020. A cost ratio is a charge to cost ratio, which is a very common metric. Very quickly we have the CSV, which we can look at, that created the report. We can look at the report itself. And here we have a very clean, readable report looking at all the cost to charge ratios by category or even all the way down to the cost centers. Good. That was simple, so let's find a little bit more of a complex one. What hospitals in Massachusetts made more than $12 million in fiscal year 2020? So now we have to look at many cost reports in a particular state. And I don't know about you, but I don't know off the top of my head the IDs of all those hospitals. So we'll let the app run. Great, and like that we have the CSV. We have a small preview of all the hospitals that made 12 million. But let's say we want to ask something a lot more complex, and we compare a hospital to its peers. Here we want to compare our hospital's operating margins for each year from 2015 to 2021 to a state average and a national median. So obviously with the national median you have to compare all 6,000 hospitals that exist across the US. While it's crunching the numbers, let's look at where this data actually comes from. The CMS.gov actually maintains the HCRIS database. HCRIS, by the way, stands for Healthcare Cost Report Information System. On this site you can go and get cost reports by fiscal year and download that very nasty file that I showed you. Three files actually per year. So our app is still crunching, but there you have it. You have a nice visualization. You have the CSV that created this the visualization, and we can see this particular hospital is doing very well compared to its peers. How would you get started? Very simple. You go to our homepage, get started for free, log in with Google, no credit card needed. Like that, we give you 20 free credits. Oh, let me show you. 20 free credits every month just to start, and you can launch the app. Like that, you're already ready to ask your first question. Our vision for Spectral Health is to make it the go-to tool for HCRIS data analysis. With that, we need our users' help. Every time you run a query that doesn't come out right or runs into an error, you can reach us on our Discord, which we link throughout the site, and tell us about your problems and the queries you'd like to run successfully. Here we're ready to talk with you, take your feedback, and improve our query engine to improve the accuracy of the queries. With that said, please join us on this journey to make Spectral Health the way that anyone, anywhere can do healthcare financial analysis.